What happens when a woman catches a man staring at her at the gym, and then while she's scolding him, goes on to find out that this man is actually blind? Does he get kicked out? Does she apologize for misunderstanding and misreading the room? Or does she just go on about her daily life? Well, that is the story that we got to cover today. If you guys don't know, this is a real story, and I saw Abba and Preach cover it, and I just couldn't let it go. If you didn't know, there's an entire craze of women recording themselves at the gym and then accusing of men at looking at them and interacting inappropriately. And sometimes there are actual situations where some women have had to fight off weirdo, bizarre, desperate dudes that have attacked them. And then there's other times where it just seems completely unprovoked and bizarre and weird. I think this is definitely the latter situation. So let's jump into this story. This is from the Happy Hour podcast. I heard about it initially from Abba and Preach. Let's just jump in.
Blind people have some changes in the appearance of their eyes. They might go cloudy or, have different bits and bobs going off.
Right.
Like my eyes blink a lot. I don't know if you noticed.
No, I hadn't really.
Not,
no, not
now. They're wild, honestly. But yeah, it might be to hide things like that, because they're a bit sort of self-conscious of it, maybe.
Right. Oh, fair enough. That's got you in trouble a little bit, hasn't it?
Obviously, I don't really know where I'm looking a lot of the time, unless I'm talking to someone I know that I'm talking to you, so I'm trying to look in your direction.
Right.
Yeah, I was in a gym.
I've heard this story. Have you heard this, Stevie?
I think I saw the TikTok.
It's so good. Can you share it with us?
Yeah, so I was doing my exercises like a good gym lad. And when I'm concentrating, especially, they will just fall wherever they want to. So, yeah, I was just staring straight ahead. And unfortunately, there was...
I'm not sure if folks noticed, but yeah, blind folks can't control where their eyes go, right? Like, that's kind of a thing.
A woman doing some exercises, don't know what she was doing, whether it was like some squats or whatever, where, you might be in a more vulnerable position, maybe.
Yeah.
You don't want to be stared at. So, yeah, she came over to me. And I didn't know she was talking to me at first, because I was like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just, doing my thing. And said something along the lines of, why do you keep staring at me? Stop, like, don't be so creepy. I was like, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm blind. Had my cane with me, it was folded up on my lap.
I mean, that should have been Exhibit A, right? The folded up cane. If you don't believe him, he's blind. I mean, you should believe that when he has a cane with him and he's telling you that, right?
And yeah, she wasn't having any of it. There's a culture, isn't there, around, trying to catch out gym creeps, which, I mean, fair enough. We don't want any creepy behaviour anywhere.
But how is she not having any of it when you've literally got a cane? Like, if you...
my disguise, mate, so I can stare at women.
I mean, that is, if you're a pervert, right?
Yeah.
You're the most committed pervert in the world.
Yeah, literally.
Talk about method acting. Holy moly. Hey, you want to see something kind of crazy? Over 75% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. Please consider subscribing and turning your bell notification on so that you don't miss anything we have going here. All right? Peace.
That's wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, so I don't know, maybe she just didn't clock it. Maybe she was just really angry or uncomfortable at the time and didn't clock it, didn't believe it, wasn't having it.
Yeah.
Thought it was my water bottle, I don't know. Something like that, who knows?
Like a froob.
Yeah.
Like one of them alcoholic tube shots you get. Like, it's the most inconvenient shape.
Shout out to Paige. She said, this is a W take from Paige. She said, this is what they should be teaching about diversity and inclusion. To the left standards, this is not only ableism, but discrimination. That's a W take. If there's anybody that should be aware of the diversity of people who are literally blind and how they may appear to be doing something that isn't deemed appropriate, right? This would be the thing where we would teach equity and diversity about, right? Hey, when blind people look like they're staring at you, they're not, because they can't see. Oh my gosh.
Container for a drink I've ever seen in my life. So did that escalate?
Yeah, she said she'd go and get the manager. I don't think she ended up getting the manager because it was a really, really young girl by the sounds of it.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, she just, I think she got caught backed into a corner a bit by this woman and asked.
Poor manager being backed into a corner where you feel like, I don't know what to do. I guess I have to adhere to this lady's request. But the manager takes an L here as well for, why would you throw this dude out? If he has a cane, why would you throw this guy out?
Asked me to leave. I was like, I'm literally blind. And I wasn't...
I'm literally blind.
They asked you to leave?
Yeah, they got me out of there.
No way.
Yeah. They got me. I was in a different place. So the gym I go to now, I've got a really good relationship with all the staff. They know me. Everyone in the gym knows me as, he's the guy with the cane. Keep out his way.
Yeah.
But this was a new place I've never been to. I'd gone with a friend who was doing exercises down the other end of the gym, so I didn't see any of this happening.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, so this young gym worker, just said, sorry, can you leave? We can't have other people being uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did you ever go back there?
No.
Oh,
No.
good.
Yo, this is by far the most ridiculous gym story I've heard. I understand that it might be uncomfortable to be a woman at the gym. I get it. However, if someone tells you they're blind and has a cane, here's a big idea. Believe them? This is so ridiculous and sad that this is where we are, that this is the least charitable interpretation of what happened. That he has to be lusting after you, right? And a lot of times we've seen these situations in the gym, and again, sometimes it's been bad, but other times it's been dudes just waiting for you to freaking finish your deadlifts. They're just waiting for you to move on, right? Hey, I'm just waiting for you to finish.
I wouldn't. Well, I got loads of comments on this video being like, sue. It's not really a British thing, is it, to sue? It's more American.
No.
If you want to partner with us for as little as $5 a month, get the access to this entire after party stream completely unedited, get access to our podcast, get access to our Discord server, and so much more. Ultimately, keeping us independent so that we never have to take a brand deal and make goofy commercials like these.
Our friends at Genucel Skincare have exciting news to celebrate in 2023.
Using Manscaped during my showers after workout has given me much more confidence.
And that's where Mudwater comes in.
True Classic has got your back.
All thanks to the sponsor of today's video, SaveMine.com.
Established Titles is your opportunity to earn the title of Laird or Lady. Subject to credit approval, rates range from 7.99% APR to 19.99% APR, included 0.50% auto pay discount.
If you don't want us to make ads with brands you don't care about, sign up for our online community for as little as $5 a month to keep us independent and ultimately answering to you as our boss. You get all sorts of benefits like daily replays of our after party streams, exclusive access to our Discord community, and early access to our podcast interviews, all starting for only $5 a month. Hey, this is a segment from our daily after party stream. Consider partnering with us online for as little as $5 a month to get access to these daily after party streams completely unedited. You'll also get access to our podcast as they are streamed live into the community before anyone else gets to see them, get to interact with our guests, get access to our private Discord server, and a discount code for our store for as little as $5 a month. Ultimately, that will help towards helping us continue contextualizing the gospel using media and podcast here on YouTube. All right, I'll see you over there. Peace.